Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am Policy Alignment Commander Asian coming to you live with some exciting news. The Empire of Colossia is now officially reopening. Be sure to check out the new logo right here. Up first, Policy Alignment Bureau Supervisor known as Morrowind has stepped up to assume the role of Acting Commander of the Colossian Armed Forces. This appointment comes as the military seeks to heighten its troop members to a satisfactory level as dictated by the Constant. When asked about his thoughts, he said this. Coming into the final days of work IRL, I'm happy to take on the role of Acting Commander of the Armed Forces because it allows me to better test my abilities as a person, friend, and leader. While in this stated position, my main goal is to have the Armed Forces in a superb state. Much must be done. With this in mind, I use this goal as fuel to what we can be capable of. Let difficulties make us better, not bitter. Returning member Tommy Verelli, who previously served as the ISB Supervisor for Surveillance and Observation, is returning to become the Secretary of Defense alongside the Constant. In addition to this role, he will also be instrumental in the growth of our military structure. When asked about his thoughts, he said this. The reason I'm deciding to come back to EOC is because I want to help Colossia become what it couldn't a couple years back. And yes, you mentioned Verelli members possibly being inducted. That is correct. I am currently finding trustworthy members to follow my path. The Secretary of Defense role is picked for one reason because it brought a lot of interest to me, and essentially is the perfect fit for me. It is practically the same thing I do in the Verellis, to make sure nothing bad happens, and to make sure chaos doesn't occur. Now you know EOC is reopening, and you know about the new logo, but do you know the backstory of why we had to change it? Our old logo was made by a former developer, Nether, at Nether Hobbit, once known as the Clairvoyant, who stepped down from EOC and transferred full ownership to the Constant after an unfortunate court case. This new logo results from Nether posting the original as a savable and editable invention. The Constant saw this and kindly requested that Nether take it down. This was his response. As I own the asset and I was not commissioned for the snake by you or EOC, I politely declined your request to remove my asset. In other words, no, fight me, bitch. 3 chicken emoji. In the world of pixels and creative might, a logo lit up, then sparked a fight. Designed by Nether once the Clairvoyant, his style was slick, his work flamboyant. He passed the torch, stepped down from EOC, left the reins to the Constant drama-free, allegedly. But when that snake logo appeared online, it slithered into a copyright landmine. The Constant asked, hey, take it down, please. Nether replied with some sass and cheese. It's my creation, not yours to demand. No contract, no claim. Now talk to the hand. And then with a smirk and emoji-rich pitch, he dropped, no, fight me, bitch. No foul play intended, but hey, shots were fired. In the court of design, the drama inspired. So next time when you post or republish that pic, make sure the rights are legally slick. From copyrights to creative pride, always read the terms before you ride. And that's the drop, no NDA, just an EOC expose. I am ISB Commander Asian reporting, and I hope you have a great day.